I just want to take the time to show some recent tweets that I came across that do a good job of kind of showing, okay, well, what can we do with this stuff? I've really shown kind of the bare bones as far as using these 10 models in LiDAR. What can we do as far as the future? And this first one here, I'm going to go ahead and play it. As it's from Tim Field of Nobis, or at Nobis. First look at the iPad Pro LiDAR scanner. So this is a LiDAR scanner, I guess using an iPad Pro. So you can see how it's creating these triangulated, kind of this mesh, this triangulated irregular network. And so the more complex areas, more nodes, more triangles, kind of this lattice, let's say, that kind of goes over. And so yeah, you can see how in 3D modeling, how this is going to become even more used throughout a variety of technologies, but also research areas. What this is also, it looks like it has some thermal imagery, which is why there appears maybe to be a ghost here, but it's probably some person sitting there. Yeah, this is someone sitting there, so that's why their body's producing more heat, why it's red. Another one I want to show is kind of another kind of way to take this to the next level. This is from at VGIS_map. So this has had only 228 views. Wow. It should have so much more because this is the future. So this is someone, the resolution will pick up here in a moment, but this is using kind of this future here, visualizing things. And so you can see how it takes this, what we see in reality, and in the virtual world adds on top of that, in this case, triangulated features here, very triangular, you can see the shapes, and adds it to what it would be. So this is as far as modeling, what we could do as far as showing, well, what would something look like if we put it here? So the amount of technology, the amount of uses of this is just limitless. For example, one of the things that I've seen as far as someone on our campus is trying to get a grant for, in which essentially if they could map all the pipes, all the underground pipes in IUPUI, essentially what they could do is they could take an iPad and just hold it up to the wall and say, okay, right there looks to be where the pipe is. So essentially they can use these these techniques to kind of see, well, what's underneath the surface, what's through the wall, what's inside the wall, ways to visualize. Because all of this, once again, has X, Y, and Z values, so all this can be essentially mapped.